I'd like to take you and show you around. I've started my train room actually. Gotten a good amount done recently. Got most of the walls set up. First layer of plaster. Got a couple more little kinks to work out, especially over by the sump pump. Other than that, everything is coming along very nicely. Haven't had the opportunity to make any videos recently as I've moved and starting this project. Hopefully be able to start some kind of new series or at least a couple videos with updates. It's just been a complete work in progress. Hoping to sail through this, get walls painted, and start building the actual structure for the layout. Get all the benchwork set up and go from there. So the hope is to have this center peninsula as an upper and a lower elevation to get to the different layers of the layout. I haven't decided what I was going to do in this corner yet. I'm hoping over here it's going to just be a short, about a foot off the wall, and then it's going to come around, and I believe I'm going to curve it and go along the wall and then come back around and go right above, obviously, the water main. And that's where you'll be able to turn out to the peninsula or go straight along the wall. The double track main on the main level will go all the way around. And then obviously when you get over to the door, my plans are to build a swing bridge. And I'm hoping to obviously have a bridge on that swing bridge, so it should come out looking pretty nice. And the actual decline to the yard will also be crossing this too. So I'll have the two mains, and then I'll have a lower bridge that's going to be going down to the yard. So hopefully, I believe I should have enough room to get from the corner right here going all the way around. And then by the time I get over in this corner, I'll have enough room to actually be lower than that window, and this will be where the yard's going to go. Hopefully I'll have enough room to fit a good amount of trackage. I think I have about 2 feet off the wall. So, I mean, I calculating I should be good. I might have to start building or coming up with the idea of making some curved turnouts and starting the yard over on this corner instead of where I want it to, right as it's coming out to the straight. But this is so far my progress. Once I get these walls painted, I'll be starting the actual bench work for the layout. And it's just a big work in progress. The upper layer, I'm hoping to, well, that'll be the long-term project. I'm hoping to just have the lower base level where the yard's going to be. That goes up to the main finished first. I'm hoping to have that done by early next year. Other than that, I mean, it's still a construction project. I'm going to have a lid on the sump pump cover. And then obviously the front is a door, so I'll be able to open that with the bench work because it's going to be right up on top of there. I'll give the extra room. I believe it's about 3.5 feet from the bottom of that window. So the bench work, the lower section should sit right up where that 2x4 is. And then the upper main, I wanted to say 10 to 15 inches above the lower level. I mean, I don't need crazy access to it, as it's just going to be a yard, and as long as I get my hand in there from time to time, I should have no worries. But I mean, those problems will come when I start building. Here's the other corner. Yeah, I'm thinking long term with the Peninsula, I'll have the upper and the lower for both elevations, and in the middle I'm hoping to have the actual engine facility with turntable and whatnot, but I haven't decided what I wanted to do with that area, or if I want to put it in the back corner. These are the kind of things that are just going to take some working out and planning. But I believe the Peninsula, I'm going to go sort of a teardrop scheme, where obviously after the 36-inch radius turn, I'm hoping to have that on all turns, just to fit all sorts of rolling stock and locos. Hoping to have a teardrop, and I believe if I can get it to work, I will have either the yard, I'll have it come out and actually cross over and go around. Obviously, I won't have to deal with any sorts of reversing loop, as it, each layer only have one entrance. But I'm hoping that it'll come off, it'll swoop out and then swoop back over and come up to kind of where I have this tape set up as a center point, and then it'll go back and then cross back over to get to the yard. And then on the top, I won't actually cross. Well, thinking about it now, maybe I'll cross the top one and the lower one, because it's going to be lower and it's going to be closer to the main level. I'll have to kind of keep that one farther out to make room for the actual engine facility and all the trackage. But I'm definitely hoping to have a lot of detail, and especially when we get to this corner and all the crossovers and the bridges that'll come with it, because of all the Peninsula tracks and the main tracks. I think that's going to set up really nicely, and it's going to be really cool to look at, especially once the scenery is all complete. I think that'll be a very, very nice scene to have. I'm hoping over here, besides the actual lower yard, I hope the top section, it'll probably be a foot off the wall. And I mean that maybe I'll put a station up there, or I haven't really decided. None of that is very important at the moment. It's more or less getting these walls done, getting everything figured out. Out of that, I believe it's just going to be this back corner that's going to be another tough one, because I'll have the turns come out and I'll have all that open space. Maybe I'll put another engine facility or storage yard or anything that really comes up. Maybe even like a mine or something. I'm hoping I don't know, the layout will be more or less steam oriented. I'm kind of more into that. I'll have the occasional, newer locos as well, but not as often. So, it's more a fun layout, not necessarily a prototypical sort of design. Yeah. I'm a fan of all trains, so I'm not gonna be picky about it. Other than that, I hope to have some sort of progress within the next video. Excuse all the mess. Still trying to get it all done and taken care of. Other than that, I believe that is all I got for this update. And I'd like to thank you all for watching.